Assalamualaikum and have a good day to Madam Nur Adira. I want to make a presentation for the financial analysis statement for the subject Fundamental of Finance 4013. Today, I will be presenting about the Nestle company focusing on its financial performance from 2022 until 2024. My presentation will cover key areas such as liquidity, profitability, and solvency, along with an overall assessment and recommendation for improvement. I hope this presentation will give a clear understanding of Nestle's financial position and performance. So, before I start my presentation, I want to introduce myself. My name is Muzalifah binti Abdullah, number ID 250100015. Introduction to financial statement. Financial statement provide relevant information on a company's financial performance and position. They are essential for investor, analysts, and external stakeholders to evaluate financial health. The example annual report includes such as like statement of financial position, statement of profit or loss and others comprehensive income, statement of change in equity, then the last but not least is statement of cash flow. And why is this a very important of financial ratio analysis? The first is because financial ratio help interpret complex data from financial statement, then they enable stakeholders to assess company performance over time, compare performance with industry competitors. Then this is evaluate revenue generation and asset management. This also can determine ability to meet short-term and long-term obligation. How the crucial for informed decision making in competitive business environment. This is also help investor rely on precise metrics to support investment choice. How about the Nestle Malaysia background? As we know, Nestle brand is a very famous product, which is we can find any market and also any shop like Maggi, Nescafe, Kit Kat, Coco Crunch, and more. Then, how about the Deer background? The subsidiary of Nestle South Edge Switzerland. This is founded in 1912 at the Penang. Then the list on Bursa Malaysia in 1989. Then the blue chip stock like stable, resilience, strong, and dividends. The nature of the business. The global food and beverage company and very famous is a Nestle. This is a produce dairy, coffee, confectionery, beverage, baby food, cooking product, and also we have pet care. They operate in a stable and growing essential industry. The demand driven by basic consumer needs. Their industry influenced by technology, healthy trends, and lifestyle change. Then, how about the industry background? The food and beverage industry is essential and continuously expanding. The shift towards healthier, affordable, and innovative products. This is a growing demand for nutrition, focus on sustainability offering. The competitive position. This is a very strong R&D investment, supports innovation, such as plant-based, healthier foods. This operates in 180 plus countries with the leading brands such as Milo, Maggi, Nescafe, Kit Kat, and more. The company with the major global rivals like Unilever, Pepsi.co, Donuts, and Mondelez. Disadvantages include wide product range, global supply chain, powerful brand reputation. We know Nestle company is a very strong and continuous innovation strength global leadership. Next is financial analysis statement. This is focused on the calculation ratio. Number one is liquidity ratio. To find the current ratio. The current ratio we must do current asset divide with the current liabilities. For year 2022, the total current ratio is 0.71. Year 2023 current ratio is 0.61. Year 2024 current ratio is 0.55. Liquidity weak and declining because Nestle has limited ability to cover short-term liabilities. Then number 2, the ratio is the acid test ratio, or we call quick ratio. How to find the answer? We must take the current assets minus with the inventories, then divide with the current liabilities. The total for the acid test ratio or quick ratio for year 2022 is 0.21. Year 2023 is 0.22. Year 2024 is 0.20. It is very low across all years because the company depended heavily on inventory to pay debt. The next is profitability. The profitability ratios is focused to the net profit margin with focus to net profit divide revenue, then multiple with 100. For year 2022, profit margin is 9.31%. Year 2023, profit margin is 9.36%. Year 2024, profit margin is 6.6x. The profit margin stable in 2022 until 2023, but become drop in 2024 based on the analysis. Then the return of assets in the probability ratios. How to find the return of assets? Equal net profit divide with the average total asset. Based on the year 2022, return on asset is total 18.98%. Year 2023, year return of asset 18.53%. Year 2024, return on asset total is 11.52. This is efficiency in using assets decreasing significantly in 2024. In financial analysis statement, the last one is the solvency. The solvency, we want to find the debt of total asset. From total debt, divide with total asset, then multiple with 100. For example, year 2022 total is 82.38%. Year 2023 debt of total asset is total 81.10%. Year 2024 debt of total asset is total 85%. Overall, Nestle financial trends show weakening liquidity, declining probability in 2024, and consistently high debt level. The company faces increasing financial pressure as the short-term liquidity tightens, profit efficiency drop, and reliance on debt remain high. In assessment and improvement, in the liquidity assessment is the liquidity is weak and declining from 2022 until 2024. The current ratio dropped from 0.71 until 0.55. Quick ratio consistently very low from 0.20 until 0.22. This indicates reliance on inventory to meet short-term debts, increasing difficulty in meeting short-term obligation. How to improve the liquidity? Number 1 is speed up customer payments, strengthen credit terms and monitor receivable. Then we can improve inventory forecasting, reduce excess stock. Then we can negotiate longer payment terms with suppliers. Last but not least, free up cash through better working capital management. Then, in the profitability assessment, number one is strong profitability in 2022 until 2023. Net profit margin is 9%, ROA 19%, sharp decline in 2024, profit margin fell to 6.68%, ROA dropped to 11.52%. Sarge's higher costs, lower efficiency, or weakened sales. The company less effective at generating profit in 2024. How to improve the profitability? We can increase product efficiency, invest in cost-saving technology, reduce waste across the supply chain. We can focus on high margin and innovation products. We also can strengthen marketing to boost sales and competitive. The last one is the assessment in improvement in solvency. The assessment is hike depends on debt every year. Debt to total asset consistently above 80%. This increased to 85% in 2024, indicate high long-term financial risk and low flexibility. But this can heavily leverage is a major concern. How to improve it? We can repay high interest loan gradually, reduce reliance on debt, like use more equity financing, return more profit to build internal funds, review and dispose of underperforming assets. Then we can improve long-term financial stability. In conclusion, liquidity is deteriorating, companies struggling with short-term obligation. Probability dropped significantly in 2024 due to rising costs and lower efficiency. Insolvency remains risky with debt level about 80%. Despite challenges, like the Nestle retains strong brain power and market position. This is strategic improvement in cash flow, cost control, efficiency, and debt management are essential. With the correct action, Nestle can restore stability and maintain its leadership in Malaysia EMCG sector.